G'day everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Blue here, hope you guys are doing well. We're still in the mansion of the Yanaths, and we've been working our way through, fumbling around here and there, walking into traps and whatnot, and almost dying actually. Gale's not looking so hot. I could probably, I was gonna say maybe I should do another short rest, but I have actually taken all of my short rests at this point. But, yeah, we are almost there. I feel like we've gotten rid of all of the ghosts, apparitions, and poltergeists and whatnot. But, we probably just need to speak to Lady Yanath and Oscar. And I'm just not entirely sure if, we're going to have another fight or what the deal is. I'm just gonna see if I can heal Gale up by having him drink a few of these potions. And I mean, I could do a long rest immediately at this point, but I think we can press on. Gale's still looking okay. Let's do... Yeah, we should restore some of our spells here. Let's go for some level 3 spells. And we could probably restore more by using this. In fact, I should be putting this in the quick bar, or the hot bar rather, just to get quick access to it when we need it. Which means that I do probably need to put the other one in there as well, just to make sure that we can switch back pretty easily. But and we should be able to restore another level 3 here. And that's looking good, if I may say so. We have this painting which looks to be cursed, and we should try to interact with it and see what happens.
Swift as my feet can carry me. That's a friendly looking shadow.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
We still have see invisibility, right? Yeah, so we should hopefully be detecting stuff if there is something special here. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that I should be looking at. What about the painting of Lady Yanath?
Take the piggy bank, bitch! Burn her! Roast her!
Take the piggy bank... What? B word... Take her, roast her. What?
Take the piggy bank, bitch! Burn her! Roast her!
I wonder if Lady Yanath's, like, soul or something like that has been trapped in the painting, or something along those lines. I do want to have a read of some of this other stuff. I can't remember if I did this previous episode, sorry guys. Kerry, my darling, I'm not sure why I'm writing this. Where you've gone to, no pigeon could deliver it. Still, if there's some part of you watching over my shoulder as I sit here, I beg you, leave me be. You fill my every thought, my dreams, my nightmares. Is there no reprieve from the memory of your face? The look of disappointment you cast upon me each time I close my eyes. I cannot take much more of this. I must be rid of you. I must. The last sentence is too smudged to read. Kerry, my darling. Is it the maiden, perhaps? For the eyes of Lady Yanath only. The occasional smear of oil paint splotches this hastily quilled letter. My dearest Lady Yanath, I write to inform you of my progress on your portrait, and my struggles therein. You see, while my skill at capturing countenance is considered far superior to the other brush folk of this good city, it is lacking in one particular aspect. My memory of your form is far inferior to the purest beauty I beheld when you first sat with me. How can I finish a masterpiece without confidence in my grasp of its subject? I beg of you, sit for me once again. Allow me to finish this portrait in the proper fashion, with its ravishing subject firmly grasped within my gaze. Yours, Oscar Fevris. So she invited her to model once more for the portrait. Okay. I think we're done here. Hopefully. Which means all we need to do is... well... Did we get to actually take a look at what's going on out this way? Probably not, thanks to all these spikes. So, I'm gonna take extra care this time and see if I can avoid the spikes.
Something over there. Everyone else minds their business.
Let's take a look. Ooh. A lot of goodies, actually. I'll take that. But nothing indicating what happened to Oscar and Yanath. And there's supposed to be some kind of a secret door somewhere, right? That we read about. So... is it actually around here, or is it elsewhere? That I am not certain, actually. I guess maybe this is the door, right? And we've already opened it. Anyway, let's head back down. And before I forget, let's actually get Ursa out here. And...
call and I answer.
it's probably not a bad idea for us to get another elemental out. Let's do... I don't know, maybe air. And... considering we're going to have to do a long rest after this anyway, I'm probably going to go for the feast.
Always nice to be wanted.
I like the fact that that spell almost guarantees that you would never go hungry and you'd always have something to eat.
Shake off the dust.
Alright, so how do we get back to where Lady Yanath and Oscar were? Okay, just over here. So we just need to go through. Let's do a quick save.
Alright, what now? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle. He's not to blame.
Okay, I'm a little confused as to what we should do after all of the stuff that we saw up above and in the secret door. I think that he's probably in love with someone else. I don't know what to make of the whole thing about him being possessed. And whether or not it means that, I don't know, he's saying the things because he is possessed, or if he truly means it. Yeah, I am a little bit confused as to what to do. What's clear to me, though, is we should try to knock him out. Lady Yanath only has 6 HP. That's a little worrying. Which means we probably have to deal with these things very, very quickly.
This is the easy part.
Lightning damage, which is not really the best for this situation, although they would probably take a little bit of the damage anyway. Let me move there, and what about thunder? Yeah, same thing. I'll take the multi-attack. Just move out of the way.
Still have time to surrender. Into battle.
I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Yeah, okay, it will. Very good.
Come on.
Definitely need a little bit more, but that's okay. I've got the wrong equipment on, of course. No surprise there. Nice. One more shot. I should have been using Hunter's Mark, my bad. I could probably leave blue somewhere here.
Onward. Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Okay. So then it's going to also be Gale's turn after that. Let me upcast this. Not quite enough, but... I could use a quick spell. Hopefully we do enough damage. I know they've got some decent resistance against fire, so...
Still breathing.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Thank you. Now, not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but... Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim.
Yep. The one and only. We've got a lot of cash on her. A lot of dyes and stuff. And you must be his patron?
I used to be. Now I'm his wife. We married not a 10-day ago. Things have changed rather a lot since then. Had I known this would happen, Oh, who am I kidding? I'd still have married him.
What happened?
Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought, but it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it. Something unnatural has taken hold of him. Oscar has been possessed.
What married couple hasn't wanted to kill each other at some point? You sure he hasn't been, you know, sniffing his paints? Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that he's possessed.
The last time I left this room, the walls started bleeding, and a portrait of my mother tried to bite me. Flying furniture and screaming portraits I could deal with. But to see my husband reduced to such a state... I can't come within arm's reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things. It hates everyone, but it loathes me. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me. And I promised I would let no harm come to him. As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please, you saved him once. You must find a way to cure him.
Where do you think I should start?
Oscar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear it's in the walls, watching.
Let's take a look at the journal entry, because we have already been up there, right? So, we found a letter from a mystic Carrion addressed to Oscar. It says to bring the letter to Carrion's mansion and provides a password that will grant entry. We should pay him a visit and ask him about Oscar. Okay, well, I think that's our next step then. We were obviously in the middle of trying to explore more of the city, but I guess we're not going to be able to do that until we finish up this quest line. I could maybe rummage through Oscar's stuff. Let's just save game for a sec. I'll take the key. I'm not sure what the key's for, but... Letter from Mother. My darling daughter, I hope life as a newlywed is all you hoped it would be. Life in the upper city is pleasant as ever. The flowers in the garden are blooming beautifully, though not a patch on your bouquet. I do hope you'll visit soon. It's been far too long. Come anytime and stay as long as you wish. With much love, as always, Mother. Okay. I'm surprised that we haven't already learnt anything of use up in the atelier, but well, we did learn about the Mystic Carrion being involved somehow. We'll take that.
Like an overfilled sausage.
We haven't exactly been through this side, have we? I don't really know if there's anything worth looking at. Scratch was pointing in this general direction, though, the other episode, right? So there's something buried here.
We wouldn't want to do that, would we?
Okay, looks good. And anything else that we should check out here? There was a book, yeah. So we should take a look at that. What to wear? What to say to your spouse? Who to befriend? Why are you working at your job? Why do you care about taxes? What to cook, read, pay for, sell? You know, bullshit. Why is there no end to the bullshit? I have a secret for you. There is brothers and sisters. There. Most certainly is. I used to be neck deep in bullshit, a shit buffet, an excrement parade, a crap storm of meaninglessness. All those, you know, those little effing decisions we have to make that aren't really there. That are basically devoid of purpose, in a shared community of thought and goal like, say, a cult. Dirty, dirty word, I don't like it, but I had that, decided for me. Brothers and sisters. Every day is new and exciting with none of the choices mildewing in your noggin. People say cults are about conformity. They say they break it. I say they snap conformity's rotten, scrawny neck. These flowers, I assume they're... Yeah, okay, they're crafting ingredients, or, sorry, alchemy ingredients. Traveler's chest down here, which we will check out.
With a flick of the wrist.
I mean, it is a nice estate, isn't it? And it overlooks this nice waterfall as well. They've got a prime spot, I would have to say. Missed that belladonna up there. I mean, we're gonna have to come back eventually. Ooh. Bit of gold, which I shall not say no to. I might have a chat with the butler again and see if the butler says anything else.
Enter, if that is your will.
Okay. Couldn't tell him that we dealt with those poltergeists.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldur. Horsecack!
Okay, so let's try and get ourselves to the Mystic Carrion. Is it here? Yes, that's right. So, very close to the portal, which is good.
I will spend every drop of my magic to save this tree from death.
Need of you.
Let's quick save. What was that? I have need of you, he said. Right, so he can control specters and those things as well. I guess maybe the poltergeists as well, perhaps?
Carry strange tidings. If you are unwilling to help me, then I fear we have nothing more to discuss.
I know you helped Oscar. I found your letter.
The painter. Yes, I remember. He wanted to contact a tormented spirit. I gave him exactly what he desired, and for a pittance, given the complexity of his request. His inability to follow simple instructions is hardly my fault. If he wanted his safety guaranteed, that would have cost him extra.
Okay. Man, this guy's dodgy. Actually, I do want to just check back at his stock here, because we did forgo one thing, which is this, right? The Veil of Mourning. Not the undead blanch with fear. Undead have disadvantage. Yeah, okay. Only good if you know that you're dealing with undead. Very rare clothing. It looks kind of interesting though, like aesthetic-wise. There's a few things that we could pick up, perhaps, to make some other potions. Maybe I should buy a whole bunch more stuff. I'd probably want Will to do that though. And it is highly dependent on whether or not we're going to get into a fight with him as well. Maybe I should just buy it with the 30% discount. I'm okay with that. We've got a little bit of cash on us. Oil of Freezing. Universal Resistance. I like the idea of that. Cloud Giant Strength. I like the idea of getting more of those. Arcane Cultivation. Oil of Bane might be decent. But maybe these two I could ignore. Potion of Flying. Yeah, I think that is decent. And didn't we pick up a few bits and pieces from the Yanath estate? So I'm just hoping maybe we can just drop all of this in and then just, you know, exchange. Yeah, okay. That might be it. So we probably do need to pay a little bit of money, but that's okay. Just trying to see if there's anything else. Gail's got a lot of potions of animal speaking, which I should tuck away. Alright. That's decent. Alright, his inability to follow simple instructions is hardly my fault. If he wanted his safety guaranteed, that would have cost him extra. Alright, who was he trying to contact?
My clients are guaranteed absolute privacy in their consultations with myself and my spirits. I assume you came to me seeking an exorcism? I can provide you with the means to perform such a ceremony, but you understand, this is my livelihood. First, you must do something for me.
I mean, he's already requested us to do that thing for him, right? To find his, like, his three or four zombies. So, I mean, this is pretty obvious. Can't I just pay you instead?
So ready to part with your gold? To save yourself the bother of helping someone? Perhaps you are more like my usual customers than I thought. Very well. You may purchase Oscar's salvation if you can afford it.
Damn. Alright, tell me what you need.
Do not worry. It is of an earthly nature. It regards a conduit of mine, Thrombo, who has recently deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to return Thrombo's body to me then I will give you what you need to cleanse Oscar of his spectral interloper.
We know why he ran. Let me think about it.
A simple errand seems no price at all for the soul of your artist friend. Take time to consider my offer. If that is what you require, I'm sure Oscar has plenty to spare.
Judging by what he just said, are we in trouble if we do a long rest, or perhaps maybe do too many long rests? Would he somehow die, or some other bad stuff happen? I didn't realize that there were so many books here, which we could potentially read. Lord of Madness, we've seen that. To the good godly folk of Faerun. A circular from the Church of Ogma, Lord of all knowledge. It is stamped with the seal of Brevik Faner, Most High Lore Master of the Unrolling Scroll Temple in Baldur's Gate. To the good godly folk of Faerun, in the first instance, and in the name of the Lord Binder himself, let me bid you thanks. The realm's shaking events that have since become known as the Second Sundering marked a time of great confusion and upheaval. Gods fell and rose again, lost continents reappeared, and the very weave shook as the plains birthed a new and yet mysterious order. Such chaos is often anathema to Ogma's sacred pursuit to truth and knowledge. However, with the help of the innumerable first-hand accounts submitted to our agents by good folk all across the continent, the Church is satisfied that an image of these strange years have begun to coalesce. As such, we would kindly ask that no further unsolicited material on this matter be sent to our temples. While all knowledge is of import to the Lord Binder, we are confident that any future plane-shaping events will not be presaged in the shape of tobacco smoke or read in the droppings of the of the village herd. A new and strange age is upon us. For divine guidance, we humbly bid you look to your local temple leaders and to forward such relevant materials to them. Yours ever-seeking Brevik Faner, servant of Ogma.
So what exactly did you see?
Inscrutable journal. I think we may have read that? The Unclaimed. In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the... I think we've seen this one. Wall of the Faithless. At the core of the Fugue Plains barren ash-grey wasteland stands the City of Judgment with its crystal spire jutting above the streets and the influx of souls. These are godly folk seeking the verdict of those ruling Fugue. Their faces hopeful or sullen, their boot heels caked in the mud of perdition. Yet for those who claimed no godly patronage in life, there is only the wall erected by Merkel, Lord of Bones, to keep those of insubstantial faith from any possible form of peace. See it gored and clawed at by the desperate, clung with fingernails flecked with smashed skulls. How Merkel enjoys his petty torments. No cause for alarm. An illustration of a burning city introduces this book's frenzied summary of Eltergrad's recent history. People of the Sword Coast, there is no cause for alarm. You have no doubt heard of the harrowing events that befell the city of Eltruel. An entire city dispatched to the hells. Perhaps you have also heard the deranged gossip and rumors that a similar cataclysmic atrocity may befall the city of Baldur's Gate. Have no fear, the so-called holy city of Elturel has in fact long been a foul pit of devil worshippers. From the ruling classes to the common folk, the citizens were all touched by the infernal, whether it was in their blood from birth or they were seduced by its power. They were evil to their core. Elturel invited its own doom. Baldur's Gate is far from perfect, but anyone who believes the rot runs as deep as in Elturel is either mad or an Elturgardian propagandist. The fists will defend our city with their very lives if they must, and I promise you that no infernal conspiracies infect the minds and souls of our noble dukes and patriarchs. A history of contempt. Have we already forgotten that before this latest madness, Elturel was infested with the undead? Should we forget the aggressive expansion of Elturgard? They have never been our friends. Vigilance will protect us. Do not be alarmed.
So what exactly did you see?
You carry strange tidings.
Okay,
Walking funny isn't a crime.
is there a hidden door here?
You have done well. You are.
It feels like there's something hidden here. The question is, how do we get there?
Come closer, spirits. I have need of you.
Alright, Carrion revealed that Oscar came to him to talk to a tormented spirit. He's willing to help us exorcise this spirit from Oscar if we help him first. Is there no other way? Surely there's a way without having to give up Thrumbo, but then I don't even know where Thrumbo is, and I also feel like I don't know if Thrumbo would be willing to go back. There's a reason, obviously, he ran away. So if we don't return Thrumbo, is there then another way to try and exorcise the spirit? Would there be any spells that we could potentially learn to do the exorcism ourselves? I'm just going to take a quick look at our scroll list. I think Gale should be learning some of these things, like especially the ones that are really rare. Like this looks pretty good. Should I just get him to learn that? I may as well. Could play around with that.
Not to mention the parchment quality of the Gazette. Awful.
Let me go back to camp, and I'm gonna see if I can have a quick chat with Shadowheart. Get her to join.
That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again.
Graffiti? Why did it stand out?
Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself. A bit crowded. Lead the way then.
Do we have a level for Shadowheart?
Whatever comes,
No.
I'm ready.
But I do just want to take a look at her skills, or her spells rather. Would something like remove curse work in this instance? Maybe. I mean, I could always give it a try. And if it doesn't work, then we can move on and try to figure it out. Got something else to say to us, apparently.
Looking ahead.
Jaheira's adept at keeping secrets, and for good reason. She was wise to try and keep her family safe. I just wish I could have done the same.
Okay, well, let's portal back. I think maybe just from Baldur's Gate should be okay. Yeah, we still haven't exactly found the location to try and find Thrumbo just yet. So even if we did want to go with that, you know, that pathway, I don't really know where to find him. Where is it again? We have to go one more level up. And if I do a long rest, will he get back up from being knocked out? I'm not sure. Anyway, we've done a quick save. Let's just
Can't afford to stay idle.
get Shadowheart to do her thing. Target isn't cursed. Okay,
Still breathing, despite everything.
let's not rush
On my way.
into leaving just yet. Just wondering if there are any additional clues that we may have overlooked.
Take the piggy bank, bitch! Burn her! Roast her!
If I remove, like if I turn off all the candles, I wonder if something will happen to this painting. Nope.
These boots have seen everything.
Okay. Still getting no closer to being able to solve this. That's fine. I suppose maybe the next thing that we can do is to see if we can find Thrumbo. So let's continue our adventures a little bit more. Again, not sure what would happen if I did a long rest. Do I keep Shadowheart with me? I'm thinking let's go with Wholesome.
It's been a day, Scratch. Come here, boy.
Jaheira's family is a credit to her. She's wise to keep them secret. Safe.
I
I
was just
never afforded a chance to start a family of my own. Serving nature always had to come first.
I was just gonna say, is Shadowheart the only person who interacts with Scratch?
You are blessed with several companions as it is. Perhaps dismiss one.
Okay, back out there. Actually, let's just go out from... Is there no way out from here? Ah, the grease! The grease! The grease! Oh, good. Alright. We'll have to circle back around for saving Oscar. So we can't go across there. The only other place that we could probably visit is up that way. So let's go for it. Is everyone with us? Wholesome? Where the hell? What the hell happened to Wholesome?
I'm ready, whatever may come.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Those clanking great steel watches.
Yeah, kind of got stuck
Bloody
there.
hate them. No matter what the
Hopefully
man
he's
says.
on his way. Yeah, looks like it. Okay.
Don't waste the step.
So yeah, that's Jaheira's home, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Look around you. It's peaceful, isn't it?
You wouldn't want to do that, would we? Are you looking for ghosts too? Not sure what to make of it all, to be honest.
Ghosts? Well, if you're looking for ghosts, I know a place.
If you're looking for ghosts, you can be sure there's absolutely none of those here.
Are you sure, sir? Are you sure about that?
Oh, gods, I can feel them all around me. Ghosts, like a horrible slimy breeze.
Stand back! I can't have laymen disrupting the ephemeral intricacies of the spirit field.
Sure, mate.
Gentlemen,
Whatever.
I am quite certain that we are almost upon this most
Lug.
Good moment to talk.
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... Oh, funny. I can't recall. Trust the elf. Oh, odd, isn't it? Oh, my parents never sang me lullabies, yet I've got one wormed in my mind. Clear as day.
Very peculiar character.
Odd, isn't it?
Alright. I'll leave her be for the time being. Avs.
Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
Examine the man's attire, expression, anything of note?
A man of means, judging by his attire. He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now he's without care, entranced by a tree.
What are you looking at?
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed.
You either have sharper eyes than mine, or there is no squirrel here.
Give it time. I had to wait for... Oh, I don't even know how long to catch a glimpse. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you?
Can't say that I do.
I see. It must have just slipped my mind. These things happen.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
What do you remember?
Well, I remember I was sad. But in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me. Seemed very helpful. Although, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place.
Okay, suspicious building somewhere. Is there anyone you can go to? Anyone you could... who could help you?
There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
Alright. Let's not fleece the man, shall we? He's already in enough trouble as it is. The House of Grief. I suppose that's what's in front of us. I think that might be out of bounds.
The House of Grief.
Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help.
The House of Grief. That doesn't really ring any bells. We've heard of the House of Hope before. Disoriented merchants here. Maybe they'll have answers inside. Cool. We will check. I feel like we're adding yet another mystery and not solving too many on our list. Inner Peace, The Path to Perfection. A self-help book suggesting all depressive woes can be cured by drinking the oil of freshly grown olives. Questionable. Ooh. I'll take all of this, thank you very much.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
The surprising habits of Karaturian warlords. A curious self-help tome that claims to help those who have disappointed their elders. It seems to have been hastily printed and bound, and strikes an oddly harsh tone. Alas, poor reader. Not everyone can improve themselves without the help of others. Some need the instruction of an elder. A steadying, authoritative hand that can met out guidance and discipline in equal measure. Honor your elders, dear reader. Be mindful of their lessons, deferential to their desires, and grateful for their discipline. Be of service to them, even when you think you are at odds with them. The book drones on, dispensing suspect advice that advocates for utter obedience before imploring the reader to seek further help at the House of Grief. Alright. Well, let's step inside and let's have a look around, see what we can discover. Okay, quite a few people. I'm guessing, yeah, okay, that's blocked off. Is there any other way in? I suppose it might depend on our conversation. Grief God Wilbur.
Sounds like
the House of Grief.
Welcome, friend. Your burdens are soon to be made as light as a feather. Trust me.
Moran.
You're eager. Good.
But there is a right order to things. Before you can enter, you must agree to the House of Grief's terms.
And price.
Speak to the attendant by the front. She will put everything in order for you. Then, you will be free to enter.
Well, I don't really know who is worshipped here, but there seems to be something going on with the man outside, though. Don't know what's exactly causing his memory loss, but let's have a chat with the person at the front desk. Anything that we can take a look at? There is a book there. Security Guidelines. And what about this? Become our friend. Client list. Let's have a chat.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Are you here to be unburdened? Whatever ails the heart, whatever weighs upon the soul, we can help.
Okay, a lot of books. Very expensive books, though. I don't know. This place seems like a scammy kind of place. Unburdened. What does that mean?
We release people of the suffering in their hearts, melancholy, anger, self-doubt, troubling memories, and of course, grief. I think you could benefit from our help. In fact, I think you desperately need our help. I sense turmoil in you, even if you cannot bring yourself to admit it.
I desperately need help? What makes you say that?
A great deal of people in need have entered that door. In my time, I've come to recognize their suffering. Admitting you have a problem is the first step, the hardest step. After that, we will be by your side.
I feel like part of the process of being unburdened is having your memories wiped, or at least parts of those memories. Usually a god would have been mentioned by now. Is this a scam? I mean, totally it is, right? Like, I'll take the Cosmic Omen one and additional guidance on top. We do need a 20. We've got inspiration as well.
You sense a truth behind her words. She genuinely wants to help. However, it seems truth is not the only thing behind her words. Something is being hidden.
You seem to think you know a lot about me.
The insight of an unburdened spirit. I too was once weighed down, but now I am free. Before I came here, I was given to drunkenness, wanton violence, licentiousness of every sort, but now I am saved, as you can be.
This kind of smells like a scam.
I cannot force you, but perhaps you can look inwards and be true to yourself. You may not like what you see when you put yourself under scrutiny, but we can show you how to love yourself.
Let's leave. And let me just take a look here. Yes, okay. So, there's a cloister hidden behind the place called House of Grief, in the lower city of Baldur's Gate. This is it. We do need to bring Shadowheart with us in that case before we even start doing anything else. Or, if we bring Shadowheart, does that mean that we will automatically get these guys to start attacking us? That could be very much the case, right? I don't know what to think of the whole situation, but there's a few other bits and pieces here that we could look at, like the security guidelines, the client list, and this scroll that says "Become our friends." I'm gonna fetch Shadowheart, but that's probably something that we'll do when we come back into the next episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. A lot more mysteries that have popped up rather than the ones that we've now solved. So there's a lot of moving pieces, which I'm afraid I may not always remember to try and, investigate. Thanks for watching as usual. Drop me a like down below if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Stay true. And I'll see you guys in the next one.